We're diving into the history of Orkut, Google's first major attempt at a social network, which launched quietly back in January 2004. Named after its creator, Orkut Büyükten, the platform found unexpected and massive popularity, especially in developing markets like Brazil and India. Orkut offered a distinctly personal and friendly space built around interaction features that quickly fostered intimate online communities. Its signature features included scraps, short public messages left directly on a friend's profile, acting like a digital guestbook. Another key component was the testimonial system, where friends wrote endorsements that needed approval, building personal credibility. The platform was highly focused on communities, allowing users to gather and discuss niche topics, similar to modern subreddits. Despite this viral success, Orkut began to buckle severely under the massive load generated by its rapidly expanding global user base. One of the most immediate points of failure was the platform's consistently slow performance and constant server strain. User experience suffered greatly. Basic pages took ages to load, making simple daily interactions tedious and frustrating for loyal users. The interface itself was consistently criticized for being clunky, outdated, and visually chaotic compared to its sleek, newer competitors. Orkut was difficult to navigate, lacking the intuitive design and user flow that were quickly becoming the industry standard. Security became a major headache, as Orkut struggled relentlessly with massive outbreaks of spam, phishing attempts, and malicious links. The lack of strong identity verification meant the platform was overrun with fake profiles and bots, eroding trust among genuine users. Hacking incidents and viruses spreading through the scrap feature were common, making users wary of interacting or even logging in. This vulnerability was particularly damaging in key markets, where many users were experiencing social media for the first time. While Orkut was busy dealing with technical debt and security issues, a formidable rival was perfecting its global strategy, Facebook. Facebook offered a much cleaner, faster, and more professional environment that appealed both to young students and established professionals. Facebook aggressively focused on network effects and better integration, encouraging users to connect with real-world contacts through verifiable accounts. The critical platform shift to mobile devices around 2010 proved absolutely fatal for Orkut, which was designed purely for desktop browsing. Orkut's mobile app experience was poor, buggy, and non-functional, failing to retain users who were rapidly adopting smartphones. Crucially, Google itself never fully prioritized Orkut, treating it more like an experimental side project than a core strategic product. Resources and engineering talent were consistently diverted to bigger Google endeavors like search and Android, leaving Orkut chronically understaffed. The lack of innovation meant Orkut stagnated. Core features remained largely unchanged for years, while competitors evolved at breakneck speed. Updates were rolled out slowly and often poorly implemented, sometimes causing more friction and user complaints than improvements. Google's 2011 decision to move Orkut's operations entirely to Brazil centralized its focus, but further isolated it from Silicon Valley innovation and trends. The platform's failure to monetize effectively also played a role. Advertising revenue was minimal compared to its rapidly growing competitors. Facebook's excellent translation and localization strategies allowed it to perfectly absorb Orkut's core user base in Brazil and India. By 2013, Orkut had essentially become an internet ghost town, used mainly by legacy users who resisted migration. Google officially announced the closure of Orkut in June 2014, citing the success of YouTube, Blogger, and Google+ as sufficient social replacements. The story of Orkut serves as a crucial lesson. Technical stability, robust security, and rapid mobile adaptation are non-negotiable requirements for survival in the social media landscape.